Hi, that's me right there, Caitlin, and I'm one of Pawsey's 2021-2022 interns. One thing to know about me is that I'm a proud Yugambeh woman from southeast Queensland, specifically Brisbane. But I actually spend most of my year down in Sydney, where I study bioinformatics engineering and ecology at the University of New South Wales. Now, you're probably wondering how I ended up here. It's a goal of mine to work at CSIRO in the future one day, so it was really a no-brainer for me when I applied to this CSIRO Pawsey internship. I wanted to be able to work on something where I could apply my computing skills to actually make a difference in the world and help out the everyday person. I found the projects that Pawsey had to offer completely aligned with these aspirations of mine. I worked with Dr. Tina Wu, Dr. Kristen Moore, and Dr. Martha Grobler from Data61 over the summer on a cybersecurity project. Specifically, we investigated phishing emails, which are deceitful emails that trick people into revealing sensitive information, and the different types of human factors that affect the phishing susceptibility of computer users. Humans are one of the biggest liabilities for companies and businesses when it comes to security breaches. They constantly fall victim to phishing attacks as scammers strategically take advantage of people's demographics and psychology. This can cost businesses as well as individuals in more ways than one. However, current phishing email detection solutions base their classification on email content rather than these potentially important human factors. Attackers can easily circumvent existing models through social engineering techniques which allow phishing emails to go undetected. This is why it's super important to incorporate human factors into existing models in order to account for these psychological manipulation tactics and help reduce the success rate of phishing attacks. Firstly, we wanted to identify the human factors that make people susceptible to phishing attacks, and then incorporate these factors into a pre-existing state-of-the-art phishing detection model, Themis. We designed and created a deep learning neural network model, trained on Pawsey's supercomputer Topaz, that classifies different emails based on email content, as well as two human factors, which were the user's perceived consequences of clicking on the email, plus how confident a user was in identifying the email as a scam. So we predicted that the pre-existing model's phishing detection ability would improve on a particular dataset after the human factors were incorporated. And in the end, we found that this actually was true, which is extremely exciting for this field of research. It means that human factors are important variables to include in phishing detection models. And if they are incorporated into future models, it could potentially help to prevent more phishing attacks for unsuspecting computer users.